Welcome back. We're here to discuss the ongoing story regarding last year's damages to the Treetop Ski Resort. The incident received wide public attention, and now two of the fraternity's former officers are being put on trial this upcoming month. If found guilty, the two juniors at U of M could face jail time as well as large fines. Overall, the damage to the Treetop Ski Resort was estimated to be about $200,000. Wow. I just think it's really interesting how there's two students that are really taking the punishment for something a whole group of people did.
Yeah, I mean, we have a picture of the damages right now. You pull it up. I mean, clearly, that's not the work of two people. That is a fraternity. That is a sorority. That is a whole group of people. So I think the crazy thing is it's almost like either punish everybody who was there, or punish nobody. But I think it's kind of like another scapegoat the university's doing for Greek life. That's about it's more about PR at this point than it really is about any justice.
Exactly. And how do you determine those two people? You know what I mean? I feel like no one is going to have a really solid recollection of what happened that night. It's just like, where do you point fingers and how do you determine the accuracy of claims like that?
So I guess you prepared the article first. I guess did it say, was it based on video surveillance, or were these two students people who I guess its name was under for the
I
resort?
think it's because the two students, they were the treasurer and president last year, so I think it's just really falling on them as organizing the whole weekend trip. So I think that's mainly why it's those two students.
Overall, I think I am glad someone's getting justice, because even though it stinks that it comes down to these two people, I do think that overall, it would have been crazy if there was no result to this. I think it's ridiculous that these things do happen. I think this probably could have been executed better.
Yeah, exactly, especially just because if they organized the trip, they obviously didn't know it was going to come to this. And I would believe that even though they organized it, they probably weren't the key perpetrators of the damages.
I think the real question, you think, guys, will there be ski trip 2016?
I do not believe so. Yeah. I don't think that a single fraternity or sorority will engage in any sort of ski, mountain, whatever they want to do. I just don't think it's going to be happening.
I think there might be, because there's all the controversy we talked about a few weeks ago with the Mud Bowl. That happened this year and went off perfect.
That is true. That is a charitable event. That was for charity, whereas this is purely for the purpose of doing who knows what, skiing, whatever goes on those trips. Probably not skiing, but yeah, that was for charity, whereas this is clearly not. Yeah. So.
Well, only time will tell, and maybe in January we'll be having a follow-up story to this, but we'll get to that, I guess, in a few months. But for now, we're going to take a quick commercial break, so stick around.